Hey RATBAGGERS, it's Jade back with another update for Aghasba. Yes, another one. Update 5 adds some more fixes, but it's relatively small. So I figured I would combine some info that I usually give on my main channel, because I know some of you guys will be expecting to see certain stuff. We've got Palworld update incoming. I've covered it here on Jade PG Craft in the past, so we're definitely going to be doing some content on that in the future. Also going over the latest new games that you might be able to try out on Steam if you own a PC, including Voyages of Nera and maybe an alpha trial for Among the Wild. And Xbox peeps, if you're sad that Aghasba is only playable on PC and PlayStation, well, a new survival game has just gone live this week on Xbox. Tribes Primitive Builder might be something you want to try. All that plus Return to Moria's got a brand new update going live soon with dedicated servers and paid DLC, and there's another PC game that's coming in the far future. It looks to be a DayZ kind of zombie MMO game, but with cute and colourful characters. So all that, let's go. Okay, so let's get the big stuff out of the way. Aghasba. Improved multiplayer experience. Players should now spawn at correct locations in multiplayer sessions to avoid overlapping or spawning underground. Multiplayer gates have been adjusted to prevent collision or placement issues that could block other players from joining. Fixed an issue where hovering over certain icons could cause crashes with clients in multiplayer. Resolved a long-standing issue where buildings or plants occasionally fail to load under very specific conditions on some players' saves. Special thanks to the dev team and all the players in the community for supporting us in chasing down this elusive bug. Improved loading times when loading a save or joining a multiplayer experience. Before, the player was first spawned at the beach area, then supported either to the multiplayer gate when joining someone's island or directly to their last save location. We now ensure that only one location is streamed during loading to reduce load time significantly. Progress tracker. Players acquiring a tower marker from Majid will now face the open patch of land for clarity and improved gameplay flow. They've added new fish and a fish spawner to Jabari's bridge location, set to activate after the bridge is rebuilt. Emperor Flower has received updated collision meshes for better interaction. Addressed edge cases where multiple players could harvest or remove the same foliage simultaneously, leading to a crash. Checks for foliage removal to ensure better synchronization, and increased how many foliage physic bodies are streamed in at once. Basically a load of technical jargon that means hopefully your game won't be crashing as much. Bug issues to do with the audio cutting out after respawning, as well as certain tutorial dialogue. Overlapping icons in multiplayer that cause inconsistencies, and generally an optimization pass for trees that will show up, the arid ones especially in the desert biome. And in the near future they're going to be introducing more hotbar stuff going on, so you can quickly maybe change, and hold to harvest for resources. So there we go. Aghasba has had a rocky launch, but it's been improving with each and every patch. If you're looking for a chill farming experience with a little bit of Breath of the Wild style gameplay, roaming around an open world, just check it out. Obviously I have done a first impressions review, that's up now, so go and see that if you want to hear more details about what it needs to improve. And I am still carrying on some guides and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little bit sick the last couple of days, so I really haven't had the focus or energy to dive into more guides, but that will come soon. Okay, moving on to Palworld, which I covered pretty extensively when it launched. I'm sure by now you've heard of the crossover with Terraria, but did you know there is obviously an update also hitting very soon in December? So yeah, there is going to be an update. We don't know exactly when, but I would imagine it might be live very soon, or it could be maybe the middle of the month. The Game Awards take place on December the 12th, I do believe, and I reckon we'll get a trailer shown off there and an announcement to say that the update is now live. There's going to be a new island to explore that's 6 times the size of Sarakojima. That's pretty big. That was a chunky map, really. And so if it's got even more than that, plus all new pals and stuff, that is a massive update. I only went and really tried the last update a little bit because I was quite frankly too busy with loads of other games. So I'm going to see what this update's like, and I'll probably do maybe some live streams or some gameplay guides showing off any of the new pals and stuff. And yeah, we're going to have to wait maybe until next year to hear about what kind of collab Palworld and Terraria are going to have. Could it be just the regular monsters swapping over to Terraria, or likewise to Palworld? I think that's obviously the most likely case, that we'll maybe get some new pets added to the Terraria game, and maybe some of the bosses or monsters from Terraria will now be something we can take on in Palworld. Either way, I'm excited. I love Terraria, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. So this is a PC only game, but it has got a demo coming up live very soon on December the 4th, do believe, Voyages of Nera. It gives me vibes of kind of like Fortnite mixed in with Breath of the Wild, and it is going to be an open world crafting and survival game as you explore loads of different islands, gathering resources, building bases up, collecting spirits that will give you elemental powers, and a lot more. It's got pets in it as well, and this will be the first time that everyone will get a chance to play the demo. They're going to be having some streamer event where creators can get a bit of early access, but otherwise the Steam demo should be going live pretty soon. Keep my eye on this one and you'll see lots more gameplay. I've done already first impressions for you guys a few weeks ago here on this channel. Check that out if you want more details. And yeah, I figure I'll still give a heads up. As soon as we get any news about its release, I'll keep you guys informed. It will be a while before maybe it makes it to console, if it ever does. Obviously, it may be successful on PC first. But it's good to maybe look forward to a few things. And yeah, if you like the look at this one, definitely check out the videos. As I said, I will take a look at this when it arrives on the 4th of December for the new demo. So another PC game only for now, but this is Zeverland, and it's going to be coming out at some point in 2025. What is it? Maybe supposedly trying to aim at a kid-friendly kind of DayZ experience, as it's going to be an online game where you can come across maybe potentially hundreds of other players, as it's billing itself as an MMO. You'll be trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world, being able to upgrade and craft and make all sorts of different vehicles. And yes, there will be zombies. The big difference here though is that you can become a zombie. If you actually die, you will return as a zombie, and you can have actual gameplay where you're trying to survive, maybe get upgrades by eating other zombies or taking their body parts, and who knows what. So it's kind of got that Funko Pop kind of vibe, or maybe even Animal Crossing with the character models, although it's still a pretty gory game with plenty of blood. So yeah, I've been a bit wondering where to put this. Does it belong on my main channel? Is it going to belong here? You guys let me know. Would you like to see more of this here in the future? No news about release date yet or anything like that, and there's only this one trailer to really go off, as they don't even have a Steam page just yet. So this might be one that I'll keep you guys more informed on my main channel. Something for my Xbox peeps right now. You may have been a bit disappointed that Aghasba didn't launch on Xbox or isn't coming just yet. But one game you might want to check out is Tribes Primitive Builder. This released earlier on this week. It's a building settlement game, surviving on tropical paradise, taking care of your NPCs, making sure they've got resources and getting them to help you as well on an island that's got a volcano that you might have to be a bit careful of. I gave this a shot on Steam when it released last year on my main channel, and it was okay. Obviously though, if you're looking for something brand new, it might scratch that itch. It's fairly cheap, I think only like £15–16. And yeah, it's coming to Xbox. It's already been out on PlayStation a good few months. So one, to definitely go and check out the page on Xbox. And I've literally covered these next two stories in a separate survival show video on my main channel, but I figure I might as well kind of repeat it here, as I know so many console players really love Return to Moria. Obviously it launched on Xbox finally a few months ago, and its next update is coming in hot. It's going to have some quality of life improvements, but the big draw seems to be a lot of maybe transmogrification and the ability to go ahead and create your own dedicated servers. So if you always wanted to play on servers with your friends, but always sick of having to join and wait for your player to get on, that should be something you should be able to set up. I might even do a guide on it, as you'll be able to host it on PC, and now it's got crossplay with Xbox and PlayStation. They should just be able to join. It's still in testing phase at the moment. There's no release date for their winter update just yet, other than it's coming in December. They're also introducing paid DLC cosmetics that you're seeing right now, basically based on Rohan, as if the dwarves were horse lords. No news on price of that, but again, I'll probably keep you guys more informed about this on the main channel. Have you played Return to Moria on console? Let me know in the comment section. And finishing off with this maybe cross-collab content that I'm doing is a game called Among the Wilds. This got shown off in the summer. I think it could be pretty interesting. Not releasing until next year, and again, it'll more than likely only be on PC for a good while. But it does look like it's going to be a creature collecting kind of game with lots of crafting, base building and more. No big dragons or Palworld style creatures. Instead, we've got these little furry fluffy things. It's just started its first alpha, so players are able to go and give some feedback now. And you can sign up if you look it up on the website. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it. So maybe you can take part in testing it in the future if you do own a PC. But there we go. That's pretty much it. That's just a little plug for the stuff that I normally do on my other channel. Make sure you subscribe to Jade PG and Jade PG Crafted if you haven't already subscribed here. As said, more regular gameplay and guides content coming soon once I get over the rest of my sickness. I'll see you rat bags for more later.